Hey y'all, it's your girl A9-2K12 back again with another video. Today we're going to be discussing a topic that you all may not be used to me talking about because majority y'all hear me talk about coupon deals or what's the best thing that's going on in the coupon world, how to get coupons, or any subject matter surrounding coupons. But today is going to be the start of a new segment on my channel, and it's called Relationships Let's Talk. On particularly today's talk, we're going to be discussing, just being respectful before you engage in the sex act. When I say be respectful, it's simply about caring of your body. Before you try to lay down, whether you're a man or a woman, before you try to lay down and engage in the sex act, be respectful of your partner and take yourself a shower. Go and wash your funky booty before you decide to lay down in a bed with someone of your significant preference to go and, rub-a-dub-dub 3 men in a tub with. Because honestly, I think it's very disrespectful for my partner, whoever he is, to go and be out in the day, working, doing that 9 to 5, trying to earn some money, and come home and just expect and think that it's okay for them to just, engage in some pleasuring acts. It's not okay. It is not okay. Like, honestly, because what y'all have to understand is you are funky. You are funky. Men and women, you are all funky. Because y'all are constipated. Y'all haven't had a bowel movement in like 2, 3, 4, 5 days. And y'all are out in the sun. And, because it's not coming out of you, it's staying inside of you. Being all sorts of funky, just fermenting. And when the sun and the heat gets to it, it's just, that much more just, the fumes, man, the fumes. And then on top of it, y'all are consuming dead flesh, dead carcass. And, for instance, everyone knows you're not supposed to let meat sit out. Why? Because it's going to spoil, it's going to rot, and it's going to smell in your kitchen. But yet, you still take that meat, you consume it, and I'm not saying that you should stop, because you have your right. You have your right to consume dead flesh, and that is perfectly fine. But what I'm saying is that because that's what you do, that's a part of your lifestyle, you need to understand that that has some consequences when it comes to how you smell. Because you're going to consume it, it's going to sit in your body, it's going to ferment as it tries and attempts to break down, and while it's fermenting, you realize that when it's sitting outside in your kitchen, it's funky. And when it's sitting inside your body, it's getting funky as well. Because unlike your kitchen, where, everyone has their AC set to 75 degrees, 76 degrees, 77 degrees, no, your body's temperature is 96.5. That's the temperature your body tries to stay at for homeostasis. And what is that to me? Hot. And what is it doing? It is making that dead flesh ferment and get all sorts of hot and heated and bothered. And like I said, because you're constipated, because you haven't used the bathroom in 2, 3, 4, 5 days, so down here, you're all stinking, the garbage is backed up. Because think about it, anytime, like for example, if you're passing here in Florida, if you take the turnpike, you take the 95, and you pass by those man-made hills, when you get into the trash mounds, that they try to cover over grass to make you think that trash isn't there when it really is there, because you see the black vultures circling. But not only that, before you even arrive, you're miles away now. You smell the funk coming up from the garbage mound. And even if you have garbage in your kitchen, you have to take that trash out because that trash is going to smell. But inside your colon, because like I said, you haven't had a bowel movement in 2, 3, 4, 5 days, that trash is just sitting there, fermenting, smelling, compound out, with the dead carcass, the flesh. That's all just a funky here and a funky there, and it's just congealing and combining to make the ultimate funk. And The thing about smells is that any area, anytime that it sees like an escape route out, it's going to get out. It's, you know, like you have your armpits, they smell, that's why you put deodorant on them. You have your mouth, you know, you got the halitosis going, that's why you have mouthwash and toothpaste. You know, you got your butthole, you got the crevices of your sexual organs, you got and your pores everywhere on your body. It's the largest organ you have, and every inch of it is covered in pores, doors, opening, outlets for this funk that is congealing in your body to get out. And then when you combine that, not only with your body temperature, but when you combine that with going out, especially during the summertime, you're going outside, that heat's getting to you, all the solar rays from the sun is coming to your body, overheating you, and you can't cool down, and you just funking and sweating and all of that stuff, and then you come home. And now you sitting in the cool AC because you want to take a break before you do anything in the house because you done hot. You know, you about to pass out because you dehydrated. So you come home after work, after doing whatever activity you're doing, and you sitting there and your mate is there, and now you over here, the attraction is going on, you're horny, and you want to get it in the sex act with this person. But instead of thinking about the other person's well-being, you are disrespectful. You don't take a shower to go and wash your funky butt, you know, from all the dead carcass funk, from all the backed up bowel movement and, you know, stuff in your colon funk. You know, you're just like, oh, well, I'm cool now. I'm not sweating now. But what you don't understand is that all of that stuff is still on your body. And even though I'm standing away from you, and I'm in the kitchen or I'm in the living room and I'm not up close on you, so I don't really smell the funk, but when I arrive closer in an intimate space, you know, because there's no way to engage in a sexual act with your partner if you're not in a space touching, uniting their body with your body to make one. And when it gets that close, oh, the funk gets real. And someone like me, I'll be like, oh no. Because I refuse to be disrespected. You will not disrespect me with your funk. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you were not aware before, you are aware now. That before, this goes for males and females, as I previously stated, when you get ready to engage in the sexual act, take you a bath. Matter of fact, both of y'all get in the shower together. Make it sexual, make it intimate. You know, have a little bit of foreplay. That's how you build intimacy and romance in a relationship. And then when you're all clean, come on out the shower. Lay down in the bed, get creative, do something. And then you can enjoy a nice, clean sexual act. Because what's the saying? Cleanliness is next to godliness. And if this is my temple, I refuse to disrespect my temple by allowing someone that is funky and unclean to enter it. So, wash your